Hello. So I decided to come on early, especially for Rachel. She better be here. Hi, Christine. Hello. Hello. Ali's here. Hello, Frank. Hello. Welcome. How is everybody today? Welcome to this Harvest Moon special. Rachel. Rach. There was no reason why I couldn't do it, so you're here, so that's wonderful. If I can help in any way, shape or form with that, that's absolutely fine. I don't have to stick to my regular time. Although Joel does believe that consistency does work, I do get that in some way, shape or form. But anyway, it's nice to shake it up a little bit. So the fact that you actually said that was like, why can't I do it? Why can't I do it now? So there you go, I'm here for you. So please do share this Harvest Moon. My name is Indra, silent-moon.co.uk is me. And I work with the Nature Kingdom and the light of the moon to create wonderful essences and loveliness for your healing. Hello, my darling Vanessa. How are you doing? Hello. Thanks. Yeah, read that. It's fantastic. Take a picture, do whatever. It's cool. I appreciate it. Yes, I do. I'm a bit fed up that Joel keeps missing my scopes, but hey ho, he's got a big social life, so let him go. Let him go. So I heard a lot in Joel's scope. Was actually going to read that to you. I might at the end, see how it comes. I'm glad you're early. Oh, good, my darling. Good. Maybe I need to go before Joel. 1:30 maybe. I'm glad you're here. Hello, Rob. Thanks for sharing, everybody. So I was hearing stuff in Joel's scope that was all about emotion, and it is an emotional moon, a big emotional moon. And as I always say, energy's crazy in this world. Hello, my darling. But just to help out Rachel there, in case she drops off to sleep in New Zealand, I'm live and not watching the replay. And woohoo! Quirky Bertie, love it. QWERTY Bertie, love it. So with Forget Me Not, you're going to get extra heightened emotions. It is the essence for grief, my darling. So we're actually girlies. We're going to do an ovary breathing practice at the end of this. So I'm going to get you to do some ovary work and breathe into your ovaries. So men, you can join in, of course. But, it's specifically for those ladies with the ovaries. And obviously, if you don't have the ovaries there, the energy is still there. So let's stick with that and let's just feel the energy of the womb. But I want to do that at the end. Julie, welcome. I think I missed a comment yesterday from somebody, Joel said, that I should have got. But anyway, it's one of the Julies. The testicles. Yeah, absolutely. Just the energy of the loveliness that's in our womminess. So we're going to do that at the end, just to help those people that are really feeling an emotional time at this point in time. This blue looks good on you. This blue looks good on me. Thank you. I think you said that, Joel, didn't you? I can see your head there. I don't know where you are, but anyway. This is an old top that I just sort of grabbed out of the cupboard. Hello, Julie, welcome. So you had the little bit of Harvest Moon poemy thing there that you can read in your own time or rewatch it on the replay. I'm not going to read it to you. Let's just go through a little bit that I've been writing down about what's going on at this moment in time. So Harvest Moon, the time for harvesting, the time for reaping, the time for bringing stuff inward to start to get ready for the winter time and the lovely wonderfulness of the wonderful crone energy. I love this time of year. It's my favourite time of year, and I love this time from September to December. I really nurture this time, and I really nurture the energy that's within me. So Brooklyn, welcome. Indra would look good in a well, I'll wear one of those on Monday for you, my darling. Black. What do you think? Black? So let me just throw some oils at you as well. The good oils at this moment in time, you've got the colour white and the colour blue for the Pisces moon, and the good oils are the sexy jasmine and frankincense. So they're quite expensive oils to have in their purest form, but they're the perfect ones to burn over the next 3 days around yourself. Usually quite energy wise with the full moon. This one wanted to be quiet, so allow yourself to be quiet, my darling. Doesn't matter what you wear, you're gorgeous. Thanks, darling. I'm good, thank you. I'm good now that my Joel's back and he's doing his thing, because I was kind of missing him. I was feeling kind of disjointed without him. I don't know why he's there, but he's not commenting. I find it quite strange. Put up a thingy, Joel, please. It's kind of weird. It's really odd. It's like his head is in the corner of the screen, but he's not there. It's kind of strange. Thank you for the tattoo thinginess. Okay, that's lovely. So 8:05 tonight is the time of the moon in the UK, so you need to work it out. I'm a Scorpio too. Work it out in your time zone, where you are. I know you're 5 hours behind or whatever. But 8:05 is the time of the specific full moon. And I don't know if we're going to see it. We've had a lot of rain today and a lot of cloudy skies, but last night it was beautiful. It was really amazing. So energy-wise, woo, lots and lots and lots of stuff going on. So there's a lot of emotion. There's also a lot of stirred up frustration around us, especially in relationships. It's raining here and misty by the moon. Oh, so you've got a misty moon and it's sunny in Devon. I'm so tired. The storm was too much. So the energy was crazy for the storm and an eclipse, absolutely. So the energies of truth, and you might laugh at this, but the energies of truth at this point in time are pushing through. So you might find at this moment in time it's very hard to lie to yourself or lie to others. Everything around us wants truth at this point in time. Beautiful moon last night, absolutely. So you might find yourself blurting stuff out that was like, where did that come from? Because you're really, really feeling that lift, that kind of rise of energy and can't lie anyway. Absolutely. Well, not everybody, you know, I think we all lie. We can all tell white lies, can't we? And we all do tell white lies. I mean, there's no escaping that. Just even the littlest thing. We're not truthful about everything. But this energy, I'm meaning, we're desperate to blurt things out at this point in time. We just want it to escape us, especially right now. Joel's here. Powerful, but could be uncomfortable for some. Absolutely, I'm feeling that. So it's the perfect time to confront my mum. Yes, it is, but do it with awareness, my darling. Do it with your feet on the ground and do it with a few deep breaths. Maybe do the ovary breathing that I'm going to do with you at the end before you do confront her, depending on what it's all about. Love it, love it. So the time is really to sort of to say your truth, especially to yourself, which, you know, we should always do. You're missing my comments. I think I am, because you're looking kind of different today, my love. I'm seeing your head, but that's about it. So yes, the truth energies. What aspects have you been avoiding? That's a question to you. Do you know? Can you feel it? What aspects have you been feeling that you've been actually avoiding? Have you been sort of sitting with yourself and really been aware of what it is within you that you're avoiding, that you're walking around going, okay, I'll deal with that tomorrow, or, you know, I'll deal with it next week, or even next month. Or when the new moon comes, maybe I'll make that my intention. What? Hello, my mum. Lol, my mum. Sorry, lol, my mum. So think about that. What is it that you've actually been avoiding? What have you been pushing down? Look at that. What are you suppressing? Frustrations have been stirred up. I know this for sure. Certainly in my house, I've been feeling a lot more irritated and a lot more stirred up recently. Joel knows she's lied to me for 13 years. Okay, wow, that's a tough one. Projects around the house. Okay, like that. I'm a great procrastinator. Okay, so now's the perfect energy in the perfect time to really get into that. Face your fear, as you said, Rachel, in Joel's Scope, and do it anyway. Get that book out. You were saying how great it was, so get it out. Definitely having relationship problems. So perfect. Okay, before you do all this, make sure, don't go out and blurt it out. Just make sure you go and sit with yourself and really work with the breath and, you know, see which angle you want to come from. I just got some great advice for my personal life from Joel's sister recently, very recently, only about an hour ago, which was like, okay, yes, I know this, but sometimes you need somebody else to tell you. So inside, most of the time, you know what's going on inside your heart and what you need, but sometimes you just need that other person to say, hey, remember to do it this way. So you're not coming from a place of aggression. You're not coming from a place that the other person maybe doesn't quite meet you, you know, that sort of thing. So think about it first, sit with it first before you actually blurt it out, because it is a time of truth. So you might start to find yourself going, bah! So just watch that energy, okay? From pure love, yes, from your heart space. So actually, Rachel, that's what I just wanted to say. Focus on the love that's in the present, in your life, and not in the past. Get out of nostalgia. So this is also a time where you might be starting to feel quite nostalgic about things. You might start to be, oh, how I missed you, how I must, you know, sit in the past. And oh God, I've just been, this is crazy because I'm just actually bringing up a lot of the stuff that I've been talking about earlier today. Didn't realise what I'd written down, and now I'm connecting with it. How life works, you know. There is no coinkydinks in life. Hello, Collier, my love. So walking in her bare feet, there's Collier. So, stop being nostalgic so much. Yeah, and synchronicities. We often write things down that we need. Stop living in the past so much. Stop being nostalgic. What is it from the past that you're really, really needing to hold on to? What is it that is floating your boat from the past that is not allowing you to move on? We're so good. I did already walk. Good. Hello. We do often kind of love, well, I certainly do. I'm guilty of this energy. I hold on to past stuff. This is a typical Scorpio mentality, from the typical Scorpio place of holding on to the darkness of the past, or holding on to the lusciousness of the past that we've been sort of, oh, I loved him because, or I loved her because, or, you know, and the energy isn't there anymore. They're not the same person as they were 14 years ago. So what are we holding on to? The situation is never the same yesterday as it is today. So you'd be on a long waiting list, my darling. Got to big up myself there. You're a Pisces, so it's a Pisces moon at this moment in time. So just think about, where am I sitting and being nostalgic? And I noticed in Joel's scope there was a lot of energy about somebody had said about that they love somebody for 6 years, which is always it's a lovely thing. But as he said, it was perfect what he said. Perfect what you said. Is it serving you? Is it serving you to be in that energy? If it's hurting you somewhere, then why are you still in that energy? So working on that rather than putting your energy into feeling this love that I'm really longing for. What have they done to, you know, to actually feed that in you? What could you be doing within yourself to actually maybe cut that off because it's hurting you? It's almost self-sabotage. Yes, absolutely. I've been taking lilac, actually, which I created. It's not online, but I do sell it, and it has sold through not actually being on there. It was an essence that I made. You're in a great mood today, Indra. I know, I've been doing a lot of yoni work, my darling. I've been working on my female life force. So that's why I'm full of that energy. I have actually been 48 hours working on my yoni. So there you go. And really, ladies and gentlemen, this is the truth. The power of the yoni is so powerful that she brings out this energy. So I do advise it, and that's why I'm going to do this wonderful, wonderful ovary breathing with you, so you can do it on your own at home. So I've been taking lilac, yoni steamed actually 2 days ago, and you talk about self-sabotage, Rachel, because I used lilac, and that's an essence that I created for self-sabotage. Yeah, yoni steams, and it's one that I don't sell online. I got to do some more yoni steams. Yeah, absolutely, we all have to. Well, females have to. And I don't sell it because when I made it, it told me that it didn't need to be put online because it was going to sell anyway. So, well, look into the PMS, my darling. What is it that's going on within the PMS that you need to look at, rather than, oh, we need to do some work together, me and you. I love it. I need that. So I didn't put it online, and it's still sold. Really, really well, because people kept coming to me with self-sabotage, and it's like lilac. Great one for that. So maybe as well, Rob, that's why you're seeing the shift in some of my energy. So also this time is a time for not really being alone. I'm going to need some. Yeah, well, just contact me. I make it separately. I mean, I've got the mother tincture, but I don't actually sell it online, so you just have to contact me directly. If somebody can write my email, it's indra@silent-moon.co.uk. Yes, I do a bit too much of it. So do many women do. I love lilac. It smells springtime here. Yes, it does. It's gorgeous. So now is the time not to be sitting alone. I'm quoting actually Hobo Safe Camp. Wonderful Mark. I adore Mark. And if nobody follows him on Instagram, he's on Periscope as well. Hobo Safe Camp. Is it Safe Camp, Joel, on Instagram? I don't know, but maybe you could find his link. It's now is the time for sitting around a table talking to people and not eating your microwave dinners basically on your own. This is a time to communicate. So there's the truths that are coming out. So, you know, sitting around a table and enjoying each other's time at this point in time is really apt at this point. Yeah, Hobo Safe. Follow Mark. He's just divine, and he does wonderful readings like our Joel, but he does wonderful readings where he takes donation, and he's a great reader. So he lives with his avocados the west side. I think he's in San Diego, actually. He's a gorgeous man. I just love him. And he's the one that I did the podcast with. So if you didn't check out the podcast with Mark, the energy from our podcast is just bang, bang, bang. It was just wonderful because I love him so much. And the fact that he compared my writing to Neil Gaiman was like, oh my God, this man is my God. And I'm actually reading one of Neil's books again, so I just love his writing. So to be compared with him was just like, wow. Yes, he's wonderful. But I don't think you're on Instagram, are you, my darling? I haven't noticed you there. So if you are, then I need to press that button and say hello to you. But I've never noticed you there, just on Facebook. Right, so harvest and share your blessings. Exhale good vibes. I'm healing colour today. I'm a healing colour. Yes, you're green, darling. Exhale good vibes. You need to get on Instagram, Vanessa, because it's such a great space for creatives. It beats Facebook, hands down. It really does. You're giving this 40 minutes from you. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow, he's an Englishman in America. He's fabulous. I'm reading Neverwhere again. It's such a great book. So ovary breathing for our emotions, girls and boys. So boys, if you haven't got ovaries, which I don't think you have, many of you can still do this to connect with your sexual energy and your emotions. I think I'm on Instagram, but not active. Okay. It does. I didn't know you were on Insta. Yeah. Silent Moon Imaginarium is me on Instagram. Yeah. Much more so than Facebook. I have a thing about Facebook. Ugh. No need to come on, obviously, tonight. So needed to come on, obviously, tonight. Yes? Okay. I want you to get, I want you to close your eyes, if you can, if you're driving. Water. It's in a wine bottle, but it's water because I drink out of glass and I just love this bottle because it's got a great cap. So, no, I'm not drinking wine or vodka at 10 to 2 in the afternoon. And I'm really sorry for those of you that are coming on now, like Melissa, who isn't here and probably has been is waiting for Joel to come on at 2. But we decided to go early today, especially for our Rachel, who is in New Zealand. So I felt quite happy to do that for her. So I think she probably needs this. So if you're in bed, Rachel, you can just put your hands on your ovaries. Thank you. Sorry, guys. Oh, you're welcome. I don't mind shaking it up a bit. If you ladies don't know where your ovaries are, they're here. Get your hands nice and flat, and you can make a yoni triangle with them. Boys as well, get on with it. Come on, let's go. If you're not driving, and just place your hands there, covering the ovaries and closing your eyes. And let's do okay, I want you all to do it. The ovaries hold a lot of creative energy, and as you know, the sacral chakra is there for boys and girls, and so we can all work with this energy. So if you can really just allow yourself to bring Wild Woman Wednesday, the meditation day, to this space right now. So let's just say we're not answering any comments right now at this moment in time, so that you can just get the best out of this practice. And then I will put it on YouTube at Silent Moon Imaginarium, and then also will be on here for the replay. So if you just allow yourself to rest with your tongue against the roof of your mouth, is connecting the energy of a whole circular system throughout the body, and just breathe in through the nose at the same time and then out through the mouth. So you've got your tongue gently resting, no force, just gently resting against the roof of your mouth, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth, with your hands resting on the ovary area. And you can bring your hands, actually Yoni Mudra is the mudra where you can have, you have your hands like this. But if you just rest the palms down, so the energy from your palms is resting over the ovaries, and you're creating that sort of pyramid shape and triangle pointing down towards your pubic bone. Being aware that the energy of the ovaries is very creative. It's a great one, this one, to do at full moon. So you can do it tonight, or you can do it now, or you can watch the replay, or you can do it again. I'm going to do it after this as well. So if you just allow the tongue to rest at the roof of the mouth, and just make sure that your mouth is relaxed, your jaw's relaxed, that everything is totally relaxed, whether you're breathing or whether you're lying down. Take a deep breath in through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Now focus on sending the energy from the palms of your hands into the ovaries, giving them permission to relax and let go. Allow that sense of freedom to come to you. And also, any messages that arise from the ovaries that come up, don't ignore them, just Listen with awareness, but without attachment. And if you have your own personal affirmation or your own personal mantra, or you have something that you would like to let go of this full moon, you could repeat it to yourself now 3 times. Allow the ovaries to hear. And now bring the colour yellow into the ovaries. Allow the colour yellow to flood into the ovaries. And for men that are doing it, allow the colour just to flood into the pelvic bowl. Keep the in-breath deep, the tongue connected to the roof of the mouth, and the out-breath long and slow through the mouth. Our pelvic area holds a lot of grief and a lot of emotion, so whatever comes, be the witness, be the watcher, just allow it to flow over you like a wave. Keep breathing into your ovaries and imagine a continuous flow of yellow energy moving in and around each of your ovaries and into the whole of your pelvic bowl, for women obviously in the womb space. Start to listen to your inner voice, where your hands are resting over your ovary space. And whatever visions come, what feelings come, what emotions come to the surface, just allow them to flow. Don't ignore. Just watch. Allow yourself to be loving and accepting of who you are and everything that's going on within you right now. If your heart hurts, if your throat hurts, if any part of your body feels sore, move your ovary-made energy with intention to that area. And use the out-breath, the exhale, to let go, to release the stuckness that's no longer needed. Allow the yellow light and the warmth of the ovary energy to fill your whole body with full beauty and potential. This is your creative space. This is a perfect ritual for full moon. Take a deep breath in now. And just allow the center of your body to expand and grow. And as you breathe out, let go with a long, slow sigh. And ladies, you may be able to feel the energy of your ovaries relaxing. Hold this space for as long as feels right for you. When you're finished, just send your ovaries some thanks and some love for bringing your hands into prayer at your heart. And then after you practice, you might want to write in your journal anything that came up. Or if you practice on your own for a little bit longer, you might want to write down anything that came up for you. Open your eyes when you're ready. Wriggle your fingers. And wriggle your toes. Oh, we spoke about the men. The men are here too. Never leave out the men. We need the men. Bring yourself back. Big stretch. So, no thanks. No. You couldn't cope. That's a perfect full moon release. We did speak about men. We spoke about men earlier. for men to do it too. There is a creative energy centre here for men as well. We never leave the men out. Ladies, it's not a practice to really do when you're, I know we went through it there, but it's not a practice to do when you're ovulating, due to the fact that ovulation already is stimulating your ovaries at this point in time. So it's ideal to not to do it when you're ovulating, but usually in the time between those times is a good time to do that. Okay, so grateful for my ovaries, for my daughter. Absolutely, I feel much better. How do you feel, Rachel? Have you fallen asleep? I can't control many times. Can you help? Depends what you're controlling. That's how much I feel. It's a wonderful, wonderful practice, and you can really, thanks to Lisa again for that practice, really, I'm back. This is great for us to, absolutely. I mean, it's like, obviously men hold that energy as well, and they have the creative energy in their centres, and I, you know, it's like, that's why I didn't say, hey men, go now, because this is just for the females. You know, it's really important that, you know, men feel it too. And also, more than anything for me, it's really important for men to hear what the women say. How do you get a man touching his divine masculine if he doesn't know how to treat his woman? Isn't that right? So, ladies, what you could actually do, if you're really connected to your partner, you could try this and share it on my Facebook or share it privately, is to actually get the man in your life or the other woman in your life or whatever to put their hands, if you trust their energy, onto your ovaries and do the breath work with them. And so the connection is really, you know, it works in a cycle, and you work that through you know, play with it. Oh, thank you, darling. You just play with the energy of it. There's no right and there's no wrong. It's just, it's connecting with that area. And I'm going to start, I am really going to start talking more about this, because we do put it aside, and it's something that we shouldn't do. Where are you from? I'm in the UK, my darling. Namaste, Indra. I released anger. It was great. Oh, you're so welcome. Such a big one, anger. It would be harder than concrete if my wife did that to me. Don't, Tony. That's all right. It's what you do with it afterwards. What about our ovaries? What about our ovaries? Did you miss it? I have the same tattoo on my back. Oh, do you? So, yeah. Okay, I've been on long enough now. I think I've been on ages. Sweet. So go away, practice that. It's a perfect time to do it. Try not to, like I said, don't do it at ovulation time if you're connected with your ovulation time, just because the power of your ovaries is already stimulated, and you probably don't want to be even more stimulated. I don't know what we were talking about, just heard about ovaries. Okay, you might want to watch the replay, my darling, because I just did an ovary meditation. I so love seeing you live. I was so wonderful that you were here. Sorry to everybody that comes on at 2:30, but I just wanted to come on early, sometimes for Rachel, because she is one of my lovely moonbeams, and it's just so nice to give back to somebody who supports me so much. So there was no harm in me actually doing an early scope at all. So for Annie as well there. And so, yeah, wonderful. Okay, have a magical full moon. And honeys, if you want to cry, just cry. Let everything out. Just let it go. Don't hold it back. Stay truthful to you more than anybody else in this world. Just stay true in your heart. Lots of blessings and lots of love. Happy harvest moon. Thanks for sharing. Bye. Thanks, Ray. Bye.